So in the last episode, we decided to take the former Atlanta Falcons quarterback who currently plays for the Philadelphia Eagles, and we decided to send him back into his high school days, into his glory days, and that is why we are calling this Road to Glory featuring Michael Vick. So obviously, we are going to be going back to his college, Virginia Tech. We're also involving two other colleges, TCU, South Carolina. Now, my high school career, my senior year career is actually going to start off with these 7 games, and after the 7 games, we are going to be going into the playoffs, and hopefully we will get the scholarship of the schools that we wanted to. So here we go, as the fans are getting ready for this first game of the season. My senior year is going to be kicked off right here, and I sort of want to talk to you guys about Michael Vick in his high school, his early stages of his career. Now, obviously, his first year, freshman year, he went to Ferguson High School, and as a freshman, he impressed a lot of people because people were not expecting Michael Vick. People were not expecting this athletic quarterback, and you guys see, I'm looking pretty terrible right now. First fumble already. So as we get back into this, people were not expecting Michael Vick. So basically, he came out, he threw for 400 yards in one game, and he was looking like the real deal. And you guys see from the footage right now, I fumbled the ball once again. So what happened was, freshman year after Ferguson, his season was over, the school got shut down, and then he was, he moved to Warwick High School. When he got to Warwick High School, he pretty much accumulated for about 4,846 passing yards and 43 touchdowns. I mean, there was a game where he actually ran for 6 touchdowns and threw for 3 touchdowns. I mean, he had unbelievable stats, and that was the reason why where he is right now. Obviously, he went on to play for Virginia Tech, and he just dominated in college, and that is why he was the first overall pick for the Atlanta Falcons. So as we go into this footage right now, you guys see the game is tied up as of now, but we finally go for this long throwing touchdown right there, and we finally give my team the lead. So you guys see Michael Vick stepping back once again. Richmond actually got a field goal, so Michael Vick, he's trying to do everything he can here with 20 seconds remaining on the clock, and he's trying to drive down the field to at least get a field goal. He's stepping back right here. He notices his receivers are wide open once again. I mean, it's starting to look too ridiculous right now, but something that I discussed either in my last Road to Glory series or something that I discussed in all my Road to Glory series, this is gonna happen. And when you get to high school, you're pretty much gonna dominate competition. I mean, even if you're playing on Heisman difficulty, the thing that I'm playing on right now is Heisman difficulty, but the only thing is I'm actually playing on default sliders. So I might have to actually go out and get other sliders, because right now sometimes like the receivers, they beat the cornerbacks too easily. But yet again, this is high school, and when I actually create a running back, no one was able to tackle my players. So NCAA, they pretty much make this game for you to breeze through high school, and then once you get into the college days, then the trouble arrives to your face. So here we go, Michael Vick. We haven't really scrambled because obviously we made him a balanced quarterback, and honestly, I gotta tell you guys, the balanced quarterback thing, a lot of you guys were commenting and saying, why didn't you make him an option quarterback? Because it makes it easier to run. The reason why I made him balanced, because I kind of wanted to concentrate on running later on. I mean, obviously, when we go into our freshman year of college, that's when we can actually improve our stats. That's when I'm going to actually work on the speed. And in my opinion, in about 6 games, I can actually get a speed high up there. But for now, I'd rather have a quarterback that can actually pass than run, because in my opinion, it won't be really fun watching a quarterback scramble on every single play. So Michael Vick starts off his second high school game of his senior year, and he's going to be stepping back right here, showing off his running ability. And I got to tell you, it's not so bad. So a fake handoff right here. Michael Vick, he might be going deep, but he notices a receiver coming to the middle of the field, and he gets that completion, and that takes us to about the 20-yard line. But then Michael Vick gets sacked on the play. So the defensive line is doing their job and actually pressuring him, but with that passing accuracy, there's literally no cornerback in high school that's going to be able to stop it. So Michael Vick already has a 7-point lead. He's forcing it right here, and he gets hit on the play. So 2nd and 10, where will he go? Oh my, that one almost gets intercepted, but luckily we still have a 3rd down. So Michael Vick, once again, the pressure is arriving. He lets this one go, and look at this. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's my luck, but what an interception on a play. I got to give it to the defensive line as he takes this one for a pick six. So here comes Michael Vick. The score is tied up 7-7. He's going deep, and no surprise whatsoever. I mean, my receivers, they might be going and, getting a full ride scholarship to a D1 college as well, because they're doing their thing. I mean, every time I look to my right side or my left side, there's always a receiver that has beat their corner. So you guys see, once again, this wasn't actually a deep play, but my receiver showing off his speeding ability, and he was able to go in for the third touchdown of the game. So, I sort of slowed down my roll instead of going deep every play. I'm like, all right, we're going to do some short passes right here, but then I couldn't help it. Once again, my receiver was able to beat the corner, and they're just making it look too easy right now. The score is 28-7. I'm hoping nothing really bad happens here before the first half, because we pretty much have all the momentum in the game. So Michael Vick scrambles on the play, and he steps out of bounds. And right here, we are approaching their side of the field, and I take this one to about the 49-yard line. So what can Michael Vick do here? He goes deep to his tight end. But like I said earlier, I didn't want to force it. And when you force the ball, that is the type of things that are going to happen to you. So Rich Norfolk, should I say, they couldn't really do anything with their possession. They gave the ball back to us with 30 seconds remaining. Michael Vick did his thing right here. You see the receivers are hopping around. They're jumping. They're making diving catches. And that shows you the effort they're making for Michael Vick. So he's going to step back right here, go to his receiver, Canto. And I'm going to be stopped on the play. So we settled for a field goal, making this a 31-15 game. Now we start off the second half. You see, I'm making a couple of mistakes. I fumbled the ball there, and the defender that actually picked up the fumble took it to the house, and just like that, they're back into this game. You see Michael Vick on the ground just shaking his head. This is not good, because all the college scouts are out here on the field, and they're waiting to see what I'm going to be doing. And that is why I was like, you know what? I'm going to put the team on my back right here and show off why I should pretty much get a D1 scholarship, a full ride scholarship. So I get a touchdown right there on the play, and then we're going to get a little good drive going right here with about 2 minutes remaining. Michael Vick is going to step back, go to his running back, and the running back is going to do his job and pick up the first down. So what will happen here? Michael Vick going to his tight end, and his tight end is left wide open. Takes it to the 22-yard line. So Michael Vick now decides to scramble. No one is there to stop him, but finally they get him at about the 2-yard line. So all Michael Vick has to do now is pretty much give it to his wide open receiver. And you may think that is it. And that is actually, I thought we had more going, but that is pretty much it. Michael Vick comes out here in his second high school career, gets back-to-back wins, and shows off his throwing power and throwing accuracy. So we win this one with the score of 53-28. When I got into the main menu, Louisville offered me a full ride, and then 3 schools were interested in me. We got Georgia, Arkansas, and West Virginia, and I decided to go ahead and pick Georgia. So that will be it for this episode. Next episode, we will cover week number 3 as we play the 0-2 Arlington. That is pretty much it. It's your boy AntoDaBoss, and I am signing out. If you guys want to stay updated on when all of my videos will be uploaded, make sure you follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/AntoDaBoss.